and RICK. This is my new list of stocks to review. Now, of these 5 stocks, he says that what you want to do is choose the one with the lowest 65-day growth rate. So what I'm going to do is go back to my spreadsheet here, and I'm going to put 65-day growth. And if you double click here, that'll expand that cell out. So again, we want to do the first 5. Now, 65-day growth rate, what that is a 90-day trading. It's a quarter of time. So if you want some help calculating that out, you can go back just 3 months to the same date. Or you can go to like Google and type in subtract, that's their date calculator. Evidently, I've got to prove I am a legitimate person. And so here's a date calculator here. Choose the first one. And you can enter today here. And then you could hit subtract and 90 days. And when you do that, you come up with October the 14th. Actually, I'm going to move it back a day because I went past midnight here. So we're going to say October the 13th. Now, what you want to do is close that out and look at the graph for the first symbol. Then you're going to right click and look up there. You'll see where it says the date up there. There's a box up there. And go to the 13th and you'll see that it says the last was 1849. So you want to write that down, 1849, close that out, and note today's price, which was 38.43. And then go to your spreadsheet and type in equals 38.43 and divide it by 18.49. And then what I do is just convert that to a percentage, and it's 208% growth. And let me do I'll pause it here, I'll do the rest, and then I'll be back in just a second. All right, I'm back. So the next step I took was to put in the 65-day growth rate. And what they say to do after you do that is to organize it so that whichever has the lowest growth. So if I take and do a sort like I did before, custom sort, and this time we're going to do on the 65-day growth from the smallest to the largest. Then we're going to find that the number 1 stock then is this one, which is Rick's Cabaret. That's an interesting stock. Let me check one thing here. Anyway, following the rules that he's laid out at Stockbee, you would want to purchase Rick's. I did some research into Rick's, and it's a adult entertainment bar, which seems like an interesting stock. The only thing that I don't like about it is that it trades at $11 per share. And William O'Neill says that you ought to stick to stocks that trade above 15 on the NASDAQ. Otherwise, it looks like a pretty good stock. It might go up. I looked at the 5 stocks here between these, and the one with the largest 65-day growth rate I actually liked a little bit better. And the main reason is if you check the stock checkup, the checklist, let me get to that. They have a little stock checklist that they want you to go through. William O'Neill does. And I noticed that I had all of these green dots except for 2 red ones. And if I put in Rick's, I get quite a few more red ones. So I decided that even though the volume, or even though the growth is higher than the rest of them, that I am actually going to purchase the China Automotive Systems. So anyway, we'll see how that does, and I'm going to end this video here and visit Tycoon at Stock Market Investing today. Thanks.